Even if you're a big movie fan, you might be surprised to learn that these actors have gone beyond their roles on screen to work behind the cameras. The past decade has been nothing but one spectacular movie after the next. Hollywood actors, screenwriters, producers, and directors have outdone themselves. They work harder, faster, and smarter than ever before. Actors become prettier, the shows more glamorous, and the dialogue wittier. For comedy, romance, thriller, or action, there is plenty for the movie lovers and the dedicated fans to take their pick and enjoy some of the best masterpieces ever made. But just before you choose a movie to take a close look at who directed your favorite movie, because you might be pleasantly surprised by the name, here are 10 actors you didn't know became successful directors. Number 10. Karen Gillan. With her signature red hair, energetic personality, and Scottish accent, Gillan made quite the success and landed roles in movies like Guardians of the Galaxy, Jumanji, and Doctor Who. As her career grew surprisingly, she took a turn, started working as a director, and left everybody amazed by her directing skills. So far, she has the movie The Party's Just Beginning. 3 short movies with her talent, it's only a matter of time before she surprises her audience with another big hit. Number 9. Jody Foster. She started acting at the age of 2. After 4 years of working on commercials, she was given the opportunity to star in the TV series Mayberry RFD. Naturally, after many years spent on set, she learned a few things on how to manage her way up to the director's chair. Up until now, she has worked on 4 feature films such as Money Monster and The Beaver. She also successfully dealt with directing episodes of the famous series House of Cards, Black Mirror, and Orange is the New Black. Number 8. Mel Gibson. The Aussie first became an international star in the 80s with movies like Lethal Weapon and Mad Max. As his career grew and we reached the year 2000, he turned to more lighter romantic comedies such as What Women Want, for which he won a Golden Globe that led him on to continue as a successful director and producer. The biggest achievement of his career is the movie Braveheart, which brought him an Academy Award for Best Picture and Best Director, as well as a Golden Globe for Best Director. Number 7. Ben Stiller. As a son of 2 very successful comedians, his career was navigated in the comedy world by default. His movie genre was set in stone on comedy that for him holds captive a very special fan group and a great deal of movie awards. Ben Stiller is simultaneously known as an actor and comedian, but less known as a director, a screenwriter, and producer. His list of comedies seem endless and endlessly fun, such as The Cable Guy, Reality Bites, Starsky and Hutch, Zoolander, and Tropic Thunder. Number 6. Regina King. If Beale Street Could Talk, The Gabby Douglas Story, and Ray are just a fraction of movies Regina King starred in. When it comes to directing, she has done a splendid job in more than a dozen series like Scandal, Being Mary Jane, and This Is Us. She is a Wonder Mom, Academy Award, Golden Globe, and Emmy winner, and on top of that, in 2013, she became a director. And in 2019, was placed among the 100 most influential people in the world by Time magazine. Wow! Number 5. Ben Affleck. As an actor, he is famous by the large roles in action, drama, and thriller movies such as Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, and Pearl Harbor. The audience easily connects him with the blockbuster Armageddon, and he also gained a lot of popularity by starring in the Academy Award-winning film Shakespeare in Love. After turning to direct, he delivered Argo and Good Will Hunting, which brought him 2 Oscars. Unlike other movie stars, Affleck throughout his career goes from directing back to acting and back to directing, which makes him that more interesting to follow. Number 4. Sophia Coppola. Her father is the legendary Francis Ford Coppola, who created the masterpiece The Godfather. Many predicted her career to never bounce off his shadow, and she will remain a one-movie wonder actress. But Sophia proved herself worthy in the director's chair by delivering several movies such as Marie Antoinette, The Virgin Suicides, and Lost in Translation, who won an Oscar. Later on, she won the Golden Lion Award at the Venice Film Festival, which made her the first American woman to win in this category. Number 3. Clint Eastwood. He is 89 years old and a walking legend. Clint Eastwood landed his big Hollywood break on Rawhide, a television program that started airing at the end of the 50s. Although the series was fast-paced, his directing is a little slower than your typical Friday night blockbuster. Still, he is a renowned director with 4 Academy Awards and 5 Golden Globes. In 2004, Eastwood directed a compelling movie, $1 Million Baby, in his very own signature, which landed him Best Picture and Best Director Academy Awards. Later on, he also won the Irving G. Thalberg Memorial Award. Number 2. Charles Chaplin. He started off small and rose to greatness. The audience loved his cheekiness. On screen, it seemed like there is nothing that Sir Chaplin couldn't do. Dancing, acting, mastering the art of pantomime, and later on even directing some of the greatest silent movies of all time. In the course of his career, the films he acted on improved steadily once Chaplin became their director. In his career, he discovered around 80 films, out of which Modern Times and City Lights he is best known by. Number 1. Woody Allen. Not long before his name was written on the glamorous directorial chair, he worked as an actor. In the 60s, he starred in movies such as Casino Royale and What's New, Pussycat. Sooner rather than later, he started directing his own screenplay. Although he's spending most of his time as a director, he still likes to surprise his audience by appearing in small parts in his movies. Allen nowadays is known for his Oscar-winning movies Midnight in Paris, Annie Hall, and Hannah and Her Sisters.